So, what does strength really look like when your body is old and tired? We're about to dive into the story of a fisherman whose biggest fights weren't against the sea, but actually inside himself. This is an explainer on a timeless story about inner strength and the kind of legacy we leave behind.
Okay, so let's start with this strange, really powerful image. You've got an old fisherman, right? He's at the end of a long life at sea, but he doesn't dream of the giant fish he's famous for. Nope. He dreams of lions on a faraway shore. And this one question, why lions? That's the key to unlocking this entire story of who this man truly is.
And the answer is pretty profound. For the old fisherman Santiago, these lions, they're not just some random dream, they're like a mirror. They represent that untamed, powerful spirit that's still roaring inside him, even as his body gets older. They are everything he still feels himself to be on the inside: fearless, strong, and totally free.
So this dream is our starting point. It's like a little window into the man himself before we ever even see him get on his boat. Now, this is where you can really see the central conflict of the story. On the outside, Santiago's body is tired, it's scarred, and, other people see him as defeated. But on the inside, his spirit is completely unbroken, calm, focused, and powerful. And it's in that inner world where those lions get to roam. But here's the thing. This unbreakable spirit, it isn't just for him. It becomes a legacy, and it gets passed on through this incredibly deep bond he has with a young boy named Manolin. This relationship is the real heart of the whole story. It's a mentorship built on this incredible foundation of respect. While everyone else sees a defeated old man, the boy, he sees a hero. And where others just see a kid, Santiago sees a successor, someone to carry that spirit forward. So this bond gets put into practice where it really counts, out there on the open water. The sea becomes Santiago's ultimate classroom. Now, Santiago's very first lesson has absolutely nothing to do with hooks or bait. It's all about mindset. He teaches the boy that the sea, kind of like life itself, can't be conquered with anger. Nope, true strength is found in patience. And right here, we see that lesson in action. You can almost feel the tension in that line, can't you? The boy's first instinct is to fight, to just yank on it. But then he remembers the old man's words. He chooses patience over anger. And together, they succeed. It's a small fish, sure, but it's a massive lesson in control. But as Manolin is about to find out, Santiago's most important lesson goes way beyond just catching a fish. This is where the story gets really, really deep. This right here, is the core idea that Santiago wants to pass on. The real opponent isn't some creature at the end of your line. It's the doubt rattling around in your own head. The greatest struggles we face are always, always internal. Think about it like this. The external struggle is the stuff you can see and touch, the fish, the sea, the physical work. But the internal struggle, that is where the real war is won. The true fight is against your own fear, your own weakness, and your own doubt. This is a lifetime of wisdom, all boiled down into one single powerful lesson. So, when they get back to shore, something has completely changed. And the villagers? They notice. Santiago is no longer defined by what he failed to catch. He's now defined by what he has given. He's transformed from just some forgotten fisherman into a respected teacher. And this is such a powerful moment of renewal for Santiago. It's not about becoming young again, not at all. It's about restoring his purpose. By passing on his wisdom, he's found a new way for his inner strength to matter to the world again. And all of this brings us right back to where we started, that dream of the lions. But now, with the boy by his side, that dream has an entirely new and much deeper meaning. So at the end of the day, Santiago passes on so much more than just fishing skills. He gives the boy the very essence of his spirit. The courage, the patience, the wisdom that defined him. All of it is now alive and well in the next generation. That is his true, lasting catch. The story ends with this powerful, simple little addition to his dream. The lions are still there, of course, symbolizing Santiago's eternal strength. But now the boy is there, watching them with him. His legacy isn't just some idea. It's a reality, and it's totally secure in the next generation. And so we're left with this big question to think about. Santiago never did land the biggest fish of his life, but he passed on the spirit to keep trying. So what, then, is the greater legacy? Is it what we achieve for ourselves, or is it what we inspire in other people?